change. Our love is just a tiring game. I'll never give it up. I'll never give it up. Our love is just a tiring game. I never want a thing to change. Our love is just a tiring game. I'll never give it up. I'll never give it up.
Here we are, start of the match.
This is the home team lineup. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it? The 4-3-3 gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on.
He might be through. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. That will be a corner. Tries to punch it away. He's going to cross it. He's going to try it. If we're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they'd looked a bit short, bit flat actually in midfield previously, and he is a creative player as well. Well,
the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Oscar. Albrechtsen. Shot up!
stop. Tevez looking dangerous now. Eriksson. Substitute coming up for the away team.
Well, the message has gone to the defenders of the away team here. Get further up the pitch, play offside, play a high line.
Yeah, they're taking a chance, maybe because there's not too many pacey strikers against them.
Gonzalo Higuain. That's a turnover in play. Karlenberg. Fine cross. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. The shot's on! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Higuain on the attack. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Karlenberg. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Santi Cazorla. Karlenberg. A couple of teammates. The referee seeing that as a foul. It is a free kick. Karlenberg. Santi Cazorla. Higuain. Possession changed once more. Pukki. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Probably a pulled muscle, but that'll be a goal kick. Well, that's very good positional play. And he's... the red. The situation. Shots on here. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Piqué. Santi Cazorla. Now Larson. Pukki. To Larson. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Gonzalo Higuain. And the ball's gone again. Karlenberg. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Santi Cazorla. It's looking good, this move. Very good challenge. He's kept possession well after that challenge. That's a strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw. Pedro. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least. Higuain. Eriksson. We've got 1 extra minute to play of added time. Good tussle for possession there, but it's the challenger who's got it. Here comes the cross. Problems with the defenders now.
That's not like him. And we've got another 45 minutes to go. And set your watches, off we go.
Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Booking from the referee, yellow card.
Maybe on another day he could have had a little quiet word, but out comes the card.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, here comes the support. Hulk. Dybala. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Kallenberg.
Hi there, Martin Tyler here for you from the Juventus Stadium.
High scoring team we've seen so far this season, Inter.
Well, they've been full of goals and coming from all areas of the pitch too.
What's happened to Juventus more recently is a reminder of how popular they are, not just in the city of Turin, but all over Italy. They're often supporters of other clubs' second team, aren't they?
They are indeed, yeah. But this Inter side, you know, I think they're going to make life difficult for them. I'm expecting a really tight... game.
Well, we've got an injured player now, and the referee has called a halt.
Serie A, Bologna 3, La Spezia 0. Fiorentina 0, Chievo Verona 3, Juventus 4, Inter 0. Napoli 5, Genoa 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Napoli with 32 points. In second, the former leaders, Inter, with 31 points. In third, Juventus with 25 points. In fourth, Atalanta with 22 points. In fifth, Roma with 22 points. In sixth, AC Milan with 21 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Bologna with 18 points. Bottom of the table, La Spezia with 3 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hellas Verona.
Heart been so cold that I don't feel it all. Scarred up inside, so I built all these walls. Head rolling back, but I'm faking the rush. Out every night and I'm loneliest. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man. That's my way. That's my way. Then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you. The kind of feeling I can't name. I can't name. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. And every single thing you do, I like. I've been chased. Maybe I just knew I had to wait for you. Draw a knife and carve a little space for you. It feels nice. Open me up, I let down my defense. I swore that I wouldn't go falling again. I could be with somebody new. I'd rather be sober at home, just us two. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man. That's my way.
Coppa Nazionale, Inter 3, Torino 1. Napoli 2, Udinese 0. Sampdoria 2, Bologna 2. Bologna won 4-3 on penalties. Serie A, at Atlanta 1, Genoa 0. Chievo Verona 1, Palermo 2. Inter 3, Cagliari 1. AC Milan 1, Juventus 2. Coppa Nazionale, quarter-final. Juventus 0, Inter 1. Napoli 3, Palermo 0. Serie A, Fiorentina 0, Inter 1. AC Milan 2, at Atlanta 0. Sampdoria 0, Palermo 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Napoli with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Inter with 51 points. In third, Juventus with 41 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
I'm only looking for a little peace. When the night falls, oh, call on me. Just don't forget to show me some mercy. Say you're mine. Shine a light on me. Oh, oh, shine a light on me. 'Cause I was lost at sea while the waves were dragging me underneath. Shine
Deutsche Pokal, quarter-final. Bayern Munich 1, Schalke 0. Stuttgart 4, Eintracht Braunschweig 0. Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund 3, Hertha Berlin 2. Eintracht Frankfurt 2, Cologne 1. Augsburg 1, Wolfsburg 1. Bayern Munich 3, Mainz 0. Schalke 1, Bayer Leverkusen 2. Hamburg 0, Hoffenheim 1. Werder Bremen 2, Stuttgart 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 52 points. In second, Schalke with 46 points. In third, Bayer Leverkusen with 41 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 38 points. In fifth, moving down, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 35 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Wolfsburg with 31 points. In seventh, Werder Bremen with 28. Champions Cup. Barcelona 2, Bayern Munich 3, Wolfsburg 2, Manchester United 1.
Hi there again. Once more, it's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for this game, which, well, we came to the ground, the weather looked okay, but we've been hit by snow flurries, and it's actually snowing as kickoff approaches.
Yeah, it seems to be getting a bit heavier. As if it starts covering up the lines and snow gathers on the ball, that's when the ref's got a decision to make.
Our match today, Hanover, and they play Bayern Munich. This is the 11 fielded by Hanover for this fixture. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in mid. Shot on! And they managed to score here.
Well, look at his face, he's absolutely delighted with that, and why wouldn't you be scoring on your debut? What a first-time finish that is. Really did swing his boot at it.
It's Bayern Munich who lead. Could be a throw. Müller. Rio. Great stop. Well, that's a corner for Bayern. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Well, he's used the hand there. It'll be a free kick. And that will be a goal kick. Taken from them, they've lost it now. Some options now for the pass. It's gone out of play there. I don't know whether the visitors will be being G'd up by their manager not to take this one lightly, but it was a pretty comfortable win. They had the superiority on their own ground, but football is strange. The game should be played without the psychology, but home teams usually do better than away teams.
Well, that's right, and they should be full of confidence, shouldn't they? Because I think they are actually a better team than their opponents today.
He's got his shot off now. Super goal. It's a great debut, isn't it? A double on his debut.
Well, what price a hat-trick for this boy now? Well, he's beaten the keeper there with power, with accuracy, from distance. Wonderful.
Restarting at 2-0. Salam. Felipe. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Arturo Vidal. Goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Salam. Sebastian Rode. Thomas Müller. Salam. Felipe. Trying to keep the ball at the moment. It might be cold going into that slide tackle, but it's certainly helpful, and it's a soft landing anyway. Felipe. Eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Ceyhun Salam. Fouled by Özil. Salam. Well, it'll be interesting to see what the officials make of this snow. We don't actually seem to get too many games played in these conditions. When I was a kid, you played on 6 inches of snow and got on with it.
Well, that's right, but with undersoil heating, of course, it tends to melt as soon as it goes onto the grass. But it is unusual, and it might need a bit of concentration for the players.
And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick.
Rio.
Shoots! Terrific stop. So Bayern Munich have won a corner here. Shot on here, and it's in the net for the goal. Well, this is one for the record books. He's marked his debut with a hat-trick.
Well, after one game, this boy is going to be...
Bundesliga. Hoffenheim 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Hanover 0, Bayern Munich 3, Freiburg 1, Mainz 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 58 points. In second, Schalke with 49 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Bayer Leverkusen with 44 points. In fourth, Borussia Dortmund with 42 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Wolfsburg with 40 points. In sixth and falling are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 39 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Hoffenheim with 30 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom Augsburg with 19 points. Third bottom Hertha Berlin with 23 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Hanover with 24 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, Mainz with 24 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bundesliga. Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Stuttgart 0. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Hanover 0. Bayern Munich 2, Hoffenheim 1. Schalke 1, Wolfsburg 2. Werder Bremen 2, Augsburg 2. Let's have a look at what those results. Champions Cup. Bayern Munich 2, Barcelona 1. Manchester United 3, Wolfsburg 1 after extra time.
Tell me that it all shakes out okay. Tell me that you're by my side.